Hey Kevin, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing here in San Diego. I called you earlier. I think you're in a meeting, so I said I'd just shoot through this email of a quick video that shows how you might be able to generate a little bit more business or a lot more business online. I'm going to start with your website, and there's three main things I'm going to look at, and that is content on your site, backlinks and citations, and keywords. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I'm just going to get straight into it. So content on your website. I'm just scrolling through. I've had a look. I really like the reviews you've got there. That's always good to have. But you're missing. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content, sometimes 2,000, just so that it can read exactly what your site is and establish that there's relevant information for a customer who might come across it. Other than that, nice looking site. I put your site into a tool called Ahrefs. And what this does is buys statistics from Google and presents to us what's going on in the background of your site. So number one was content. Number two is backlinks and citations. Backlinks are any other link coming to your site from any other site on the web. Super important because they are what help grow these little circles, start to color them in, domain rating and URL rating. With these, the higher they are, up to 100, the more likely you are to rank for more keywords and on page one of Google. So right now, the only keywords you're ranking for, and you're only on page one for a few, and that is your own name. So you need to get a bunch more in there. That's their keywords. So basically, any search terms that people would enter into Google, good old Google, are your keywords. So you want to get a ton more of those in there, a couple hundred. And you want to get these referring domains up. So backlinks come from those referring domains. If we have a look, you've only got 16. You're getting them from a handful here. Some of these, the better ones are coming from a higher domain rating. So these ones like 79, that's really good. 20 is okay. 70 is good. 50 is good. So you need to get a bunch more of those. Now, oops, sorry, the wrong thing there. So there's where you're going to start. So I've put Electricians San Diego straight into Google here, and I just want to point out a couple of things. Number one is these ads here can be really helpful because they are Google guaranteed. So they are pay per click, but people tend to use these quite a bit more than these ones down here, which are also pay per click. But these ones, because they're Google guaranteed, people like to click on those a lot. So, and you only pay when someone clicks on it, but they can get you a lot more business. Also the map pack. I'm not seeing you in the map pack here. I'm sure you've got a Google My Business account, but I haven't seen you in here. So that's definitely something that's where the citations come in. So the more citations you have, the more likely you are to be in this top three here. That's really important because people tend to search electrician near me all the time. And if you're in the top three, they click straight on website there. So that's, or even just call straight from the number. They don't even bother. As long as you're near them, they're happy. So coming down, the Yelp, these review sites are always taking up the top spots. But your first competition is this one, Robert's Electric Service. So I've put his website in here. He's got a really old website, one of the older styles. So it's not going to be hard to beat in terms of, aesthetics, and he hasn't got a lot of content there either, so you could definitely outword him and get more keywords in there. But I plugged him into Ahrefs as well. You can see these circles are a little higher. Not hard to achieve, but he's got a handful more, 50 more referring domains, so that's what's built his circles a little more. You want to get a couple hundred at least over time, but and that's going to build it up to the good 50s or even 60, 70. That's where you're going to be on page one for every search term you can think of. And you can see he's getting 110 organic traffic per month. And that's because if he were to have those 200 domains, this would be closer to 3, 4, maybe even 500. All depends on these numbers and the referring domains, and then what quality keywords he's got in there. But if I click on these and show you what ones he's ranking for, position, so you can see which ones are on page one. So obviously his name, and then a bunch of random ones. But then you've got Repair San Diego, Electricians San Diego, Electricians in San Diego, and the keywords are chosen by you. So depending if you want to be area specific or if you're just looking at San Diego as a whole, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Now, the next competition I put in was Electricians San Diego. They were the next one on the list. Same thing, looks like a pretty old site. They've got a lot more content, which is good, but easy to beat. Once again, there's definitely not 1,500 to 2,000 words there. And then coming across to their Arifs count, once again, they're a little higher. Only 10 more referring domains, but a lot more keywords has allowed them to rank for Electrician San Diego on page 1. So it just shows you how quickly you could start ranking and start generating more business. With that, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I hope that was sort of clear enough to understand really quickly. If you're interested, mate, just reach out to the email or give me a call and we can chat. Have a great day, mate. Thanks. Bye.